Welcome in, everybody, to Goblets and Warlocks. This is Dragonlance episode 39. Did I say that right? I think it's right. Episode 39 of Dragonlance. We're finally going to be getting out of the waste tonight. Thank goodness we're done with this part of the chapter. My name is Jugan, owner and founder of Goblets and Warlocks. This is our Dragonlance campaign that happens every other Friday. Good news, though. Next month, and 18th of November, I go back to day shift, so we can possibly go back to weekly for this, and all part of scheduling and stuff. So we'll see about that continuation. Of course, you can see we're doing our charity event. Our charity event runs a whole month of October. All donations go to our goals, stretch goals for our charity event. Our next episode will be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. We've only got 2 more episodes left. We're still a long way to go to the goal I had set. So if you don't mind and you have money sitting around, it goes for a great cause, Breast Cancer Research Foundation. My mom is a survivor. That's why I support them. And on this Wednesday next week, we'll be giving away this lovely lady here for the giveaway, which would be Karlak 110 scale. So make sure you tune in next Wednesday at 6 p.m. PST and try to enter in to win her. So, but if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below with your favorite parts. And if you want to catch us live, or you want to catch that live stream live, and to enter in for Karlak, the links are also down in the description for the Twitch channel. So make sure you go click all that, follow everything. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join our Discord. We do monthly competitions, or I should say Weasel does monthly competitions. And next month or the month after, coming up after I'm doing all the charity stuff, I'm going to try to start the Discord giveaways again. It's just been a rough few months for me. So, but yeah, we'll get there. Slowly getting there. And then on Sunday is Art of the Goblet. They're going to be finishing up the Sufun arc. So Sufun is one of our viewers. He redeemed side quest Bid Bad, so we're finishing up that side quest Bid Bad in that campaign. So if you ever want to have a story arc based around you or a character that you design, all you have to do is watch a lot and redeem that. So, and let me know which campaign you wanted to do. With that being said, I think that's enough for our announcements, or all of our announcements. So I'll turn it over to Cleansing Rain, who's playing Dastion.
Hey everybody, Cleansing Rain here, playing Dastion Yinvari. We're coming up on the 1 year mark since I joined, I believe. It's getting very close, I know that much. That all being said, excited to be here, excited to participate in this Dragonlance campaign. Looking forward to where we are currently and where we're heading to. Gonna be missing Ellison tonight. Really enjoyed Ellison's addition to this group. Other than that, though, I actually had a small announcement to say. I don't remember what it is. I might circle back at the end. If you see me come off mute and put my hands in the air, I'm wanting to go again. But for now, I'm gonna kick the can to the next person.
Lovely. My shout out button's not working. When does it never not work? Don't tell me it's been a year, because that means we've been in the waste for a year. Because you joined in the waste. Don't tell me it's been a year already. Well, then I did. I did take a 6 month break because I was transferring, so I guess that makes sense. All right, Jazz.
Hello, I'm Jazz playing Jenna. I don't have any announcements. I'm not a streamer. I hope you enjoy. I enjoy playing Jenna. I hope you enjoy watching her. And looking forward to tonight.
All right. I got Silver Wolf, one of our lovely mods, a shout out. And then Silver, you can take everybody else's shout out. Nylish.
Hello. I'm Nylish. Tonight I'm playing Vera. I stream. That's about it.
And Mela. Or Bookworm.
Hey there, Bookworm here. Also don't have a lot to say, just that I play our Kinder Cleric Mela. Super excited to be here tonight, and can't wait to get out of the waste. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys, let's grab your goblet sit back. I got some special stuff in here tonight, so if I get enough of it, it might get a little fun tonight. So, with that being said, grab your goblet, sit back and relax, and enjoy the show.
We are the fearless few, a pint of ale to see what we do. We fell giant worms and we free the weak. When danger rears, you know who to seek. We stand as beacons at night, guiding lost souls towards Magical's light. With hearts unyielding and spirits bold, the fearless few forever told. Near and far the rumors are out, no adventurers ever in doubt. Now pick your poison and stomp on the ground. We'll tell you our tale in this little town. We are the fearless few. You'll never guess what we will do. From jailbreaking pubs to walking on water, we might be the first to turn talk to slaughter. So when all hope is lost for you, there's only one thing left to do. Count those magical balls and more. Drop to your knees and pray on the floor. Lie to a dragon, pick up your sword. Fireballs away atop the hole. Mock the siren, make her laugh, then show them what's real blood back. Heed the call, raise the shield wall. Hold the line no matter who falls. All you rise up, don't know what to do. That's what it means to be the fearless few.
Trying to think any specifics that did happen.
A lot of stuff with Vera's backstory, so.
Ah, that's right. What was the name of
So, if you want to re-roll it, Vera will have to do backstory if you get higher.
I also still have inspiration. Thank you very much.
I mean, guys, bear with us. We're still trying to figure out who's going to do recap. A couple people have inspiration and we kind of want to use it.
I will re-roll it, but I'm gonna do it in the Twitch chat there.
All right.
Oh, is it not the same?
No, I think, let me see. I think it's, what do I have it set up for commands?
I see Zafoon do it. Weasel do it
Exclamation point 1D20.
Oh, no roll. Okay.
Yeah.
13.
13. So that does make Vera have it at 12. Do you want to re-roll it, Vera?
Why not?
All right.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah, looks like you're doing recap tonight.
I'll just keep that inspiration there.
So, Vera, would you like to lead us to tonight's recap?
Well, now that I have to, yeah, sure. Why not? What is the name of the place we're at? Sunward Fortress?
Mm-hmm.
We are still at Sunward Fortress. We were attempting to find any clues to the City of Lost Names. We rescued two elves who didn't really tell us any. They didn't really completely understand what was going on here either. it seems the dragon army was digging up something, and the gem had some weird magic to it, almost like a curse magic. It was turning things weird and monstrous. Really weird creatures. They almost seemed undead, but my god didn't feel undead from them when I tried. We decided we did want to go to the very bottom floor, but we were gonna take a little rest first. Considering even rescuing the two owls took a bit. During the rest, I believe it was on.
Well, you also were kind of a little beat up going into it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because of the golem creature.
Yeah, y'all didn't take a rest after fighting that.
Yeah, we were fine. Only the young knight, the young squire, was injured. Ellison needed it. Oh, and I guess Levna was a little injured as well. But we took a rest. We took a rest. Some of those weird creatures came out during the night. Jenna, who was on watch, and I can't remember who she was on watch with. Ellison? I think she was with Ellison. They spotted. Yeah, that's right. Because they woke us up, and we were like, "Hey, we're in a bubble. They can't get in here." But that was the first time they had seen Melee's magical bubble. So when we woke up, we took care of the slotty which did one of us had the bright idea to cast Speak with Dead on it, just to get a better idea of what we were walking into on the bottom floor, and the name of the dead creature was very familiar to me specifically. We rushed back. I'm going to just rush the end here. We rushed back into Somewhere in Fortress. Well, forget the part where I kind of rushed in and they all chase after me. And we killed two more slotty down there, and destroyed a little bit of the walls on the way back, and that's the end. Bye.
Oh my god. Really? Really? You destroyed
Nothing
the
else
walls.
happened.
You destroyed the walls, tumbled down the fortress so nothing else could escape. You did get a couple items and some notes and stuff, and collectively you guys decided to tear down this place so nothing else can get out and bury the shard that was found, that was you discovered that was creating these. So, and that's where we pick up, outside the crumbling Sunwood Fortress, as everybody sees visually. Oh no, wait! It came out. Ellison was tasked by Levna to escort the two people back for his first solo mission, and was told to meet up with you guys at Wakenreth, I believe. So.
Yep.
So that's where we pick up with you four and Levna.
I know we really only woke up, but I would love another sleep.
What you talking about? You just leveled up, Willis.
Do we get all our health back?
I mean, you get that health from leveling up.
Yeah, I'm still at half hit points, sir.
I'm at a lot less than that.
Yeah, I'm pretty low too.
I go ahead and cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone. So, there.
I forgot what Levna had for his health. Whatever.
She's
I
fine.
don't- I don't think she got hurt because she stayed with the elves upstairs while we went down.
That is right. You're correct. Thank you for reminding me.
Everyone gets 17 hit points back.
Thank you.
All right, out of combat initiative we go. Jenna, what are you doing in this moment?
Well, just got some healing from lovely Mela, and I know that we're heading to another location, right?
Oh no, did they tell you?
That was some crazy shit we just went through, huh?
I don't really see what the dragon army could have gotten out of that. It was mutating them as well, so
Yeah, I think they were experimenting to see if they could put it to their advantage, but it backfired, as they say.
I have to wonder what someone who did understand that crystal might be able to achieve with its powers. I just hope I don't come to regret having assisted in burying it under tons of desert.
So a while ago I did a Arcana check and figured out that they were similar to Slardy. Would I know what the stone is, or have an inkling?
Give me a history check or survival check.
Let's do history. Oh no, that's a 12?
Let's see. With the 12, I'll give you this. You've heard of stuff called Shards of Chaos. But far as much before that, you're not sure exactly the details of it.
From what I gather of the situation down there, that might well be a shard of chaos. And I've heard they're very bad news. It's sort of in the name. So I wouldn't recommend going near it or studying it or trying to get powers from it. It won't work out well.
wasn't planning on going back there.
Well, of course, I personally wasn't considering such an action. However, I just wonder what a more gifted magician might be able to do with maintaining it. And I guess I suppose I worry that it'll become a relic that, other more nefarious magicians might be searching for in time. But it seems we've done an adequate job of keeping it hidden from the world for a few hundred years at least.
What's Melee doing in this time?
After casting cure wounds on everyone, she's gonna go over to Vera. You doing all right, Vera?
I'm fine.
Okay. Just
What's your passive insight, Mela?
my passive is 16.
Yeah, she says she's fine, but your passive insight is telling you otherwise.
Okay. Just know that if you want someone to sit and listen for anything, or just need someone to sit with, I'm with you. All right? I'm here for you. and beside you, not going anywhere. I was thinking, since most of those creatures down there didn't wish anything like this upon themselves, of praying over them and praying over this place before we leave. Would you like to join me?
I don't think I will.
All right. And I'll reach out and just squeeze her shoulder for a minute. And then wander closer to the ruins again before just saying a little prayer for the fallen.
While you're praying, Jenna's just like 5 feet or so behind you, just taking notes.
Do you want to include Dashin in this prayer, since you recruited him?
Sure, I'll have a look around and see how far Daz is, and gesture him over.
Daz will move up. He's kind of unsure about what he's supposed to do in the moment. Kind of like, I don't know what to do with my hands, sort of thing.
Mela will reach up and grab one and just hold it. And then she'll say, Mystical, your light guides many souls to many places. And we just ask that those who fell here against their will are guided to their resting places by you. And we ask that you put a hedge around this place so that no one else may find this stone of chaos, this shard of chaos, and no one else may get hurt. And then I just stand in silence for a moment for those that fell.
You two, as you stand there giving your prayer, you see the same blue weave around the ruins of this fortress, around you too. You see a glowing figure. Jenna does not see this, only them, because they're praying. See you writing. If anything, you see their eyes kind of go like a glowy orange, Jenna. But you guys see the same glowing figure from when Dashin took his pact or oath, or how you want to flavor it if you like. Come up, doesn't say a word, with both hands on Dashin's left cheek, and on your right cheek you feel the warmth of the hand flow, and you feel solace in your prayer that it has reached wherever it was trying to go. And then she fades away, and you come back, and Jenna, you might have questions.
Yes, it would be most unfortunate if the souls of the fallen wound up in the chaos plane of limbo. Hopefully they can be guided somewhere nicer.
They will be.
If Mystical can imbue me with, combat affinity, then I suppose most anything is possible for those who are just seeking salvation.
All right. Vera, what are you doing in this moment?
I have my back to them. I'm just waiting for us to get back on the road.
Give me a religion check.
18.
Okay. You feel the presence of Freya really close to you right now. If you want to act on it at all.
I'm not going to act. They don't deserve it.
Okay. All right. You guys let me know what you want to do. It's still mid-morning because you went down there early morning. So it's probably like mid-morning brunch, if you will.
Could we count this as a short rest, maybe?
If you want to take a short rest, sure.
The paper that we found downstairs remind me of what was on it. I remember that we gathered one, but I don't remember what it yielded.
I sent it in the chat, didn't I?
Yeah, it was notes about head honcho, dragon dude in that area and doing experiments with the stone.
Well, no, there was more on there than that.
That's what I got from it.
I mean, I put the literal stuff what you found, so I didn't have to read it. All right, let's see. Personal scattered pieces of parchment. A character who spends 10 minutes reading them learns the following details. Vizra was following the orders of a
I see it.
You found it?
Yeah.
Dragon armor. Huh?
Nothing. Carry on if you want to.
Okay. Orders from the dragon, I'll just as a reminder to our viewers as well, was following the dragon army commander's name, following orders of a dragon army commander named Belafon. His mission was to investigate the monster creating stone on Earth here. He was optimistic. What was that? Optimist? Or optimist? How do you say that word?
Optimistic.
Did I say it right? Optimistic. He could use the stones to create a disease to turn people into draconians. The notes also exposure what he calls a spawning shard, and has begun to change him. And after this, the notes grow sloppy and unsensical. And that's what you discovered on the papers. Sorry. You can take a short rest. I guess we can just stay in combat initiative. All right, Jenna, what are you doing? Since y'all don't know what to do, I guess.
Well, we can get to it in just a second and during our rest.
Oh, well, go ahead. Take charge. Don't make me go out now to combat initiative.
Do we know where the city of... Well, let me back that up. It's been a while since we've talked to Dalamar or Ishvan. You think we ought to provide an update to those? Let them know where we're at and maybe find out the news from the rest of the world?
Dash, you never talked to Dalamar.
Then pull Dalamar, but just keep Ishvern's name.
Yeah. You could... Can't you talk to people far away?
Yes, but I thought we had some little device that allowed us to do it. Let me see here.
Yes. I gotta pull on my notes for that. We do, but Dalamar doesn't have the other piece. Darrett does. Of course, maybe Darrett has heard word from Delamar by now, but he told us to meet him at Wakenreth.
How far of a journey is it to Waken's Rest?
The Wakenreth is number E on the map. You're all currently at D. Here, I'll put the map up for everybody. So you guys are currently located at the Spires of Dawn. And over here, and then Wakenreth was pointed out to you as near Storm's Keep, or no, Storm Step.
I have no idea how far that is. Oh.
Did anybody have that one as their research? If anybody recalls. I don't think so.
So, like 30 miles still.
No, it's like, so every hex is 6 miles. That's 12, 24. No, is that right? Am I doing mathing? Yeah, whatever. But you do also have the blessing of the Drown God.
Some of us do.
Well, you
Some of us mean
the blessings
Daz and Mela only now with this group.
Or you and Mela, right?
Extends to other people, I think.
Yeah, but
I did not get it, no.
I don't.
Oh,
have
you did
it
not
either.
go in.
No, I didn't want to break the temple wall, so I waited outside while they did that.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one in the party now that has it.
Well, it stands out to 6 people, I think, so you can add to it. So you still have that, so which cuts the time in half. So you can probably make it there by nightfall.
You know, next time we get to town, I am going to make it a point to buy some horses. I am tired of walking everywhere.
Walking is good exercise.
Vera, don't you sometimes have the ability to conjure up a...
Not for you. No.
Miss... What was our Dragonelle's name? Starlight?
Stardust.
Stardust. Definitely miss having Stardust some of this time.
I don't think you could ride on him. I could ride on him. You're too big.
Totally forgot you're near the beachfront. I figure this is where, you know, Dash trying to get creative.
Well, we're just going to take a
Ride
tsunami
another shark?
30 miles across the desert.
I mean, you can control water.
We should head out. Levna.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we're ready to go.
As long as you are too, how you doing?
Blood. Seems
Feeling
like
the
y'all
sentiments.
y'all had a lot of fun down there, and yeah, you know, I haven't killed anything in a while, so blood. So, Bud, I poured me a pint while waiting for you.
Where did you... no, you probably got it at Heart Hollow. Never mind. All right,
I was
well,
left behind
let's
a
set
lot,
up.
if you recall.
Yeah, but with alcohol, so... Can't really
Exactly.
say that was bad.
Like I say, I picked up on some of y'all's little tricks and, you know, got a little handsy with stuff, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me either. What are you insinuating?
That you are now holding her sword and you're holding her dagger. I mean, did you even notice it? I literally just watched you do it.
No idea what you're talking about. Should we hit the road?
Yeah, let's get going.
Sure. Is that Ziggy's trap in your bag, I see? Alright, let's go. Who's leading this trek? Who's got the map?
I probably should not lead. Nope. Nope.
Well, I'm not very proficient at scouting ahead, but I can certainly try.
I can help you with that.
Oh, good.
Alright, who's leading this trek?
Me and Vera sounds like.
Yep.
No, I forgot to level up. I forgot to level up Levna. We'll definitely have to do that before next session.
Dun dun dun.
Yep.
Alright,
Quick, guys, beat her up now. We gotta beat up Levna now.
Yeah.
Good luck hitting me. And she's putting on her full plate.
I think I could do it.
Listen, Vera. I don't know what you're insinuating, but it'd be a fun script.
I was insinuating you've hit on me enough. I'm pretty sure I could land a blow back.
Let's talk about this more later tonight, then.
After you're drunk. Perfect.
You'll be drunk too. So as you're walking towards your next location, what'd y'all get? Did anybody roll anything?
Nope, you didn't tell us to.
Yeah.
I was asking who was leading. I figured y'all... Well, I guess I didn't tell you to roll a survival check. So whoever's leading this, roll a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Well, one can roll
Ignore
perception. What? They can keep that. The other can roll survival.
Bruh. Let's see which is
Bruh.
more.
Bruh.
I'll do the
Bruh.
perception, thank you.
Bruh.
She can do
And
push-ups.
Levna will help you by also looking. With a natural 18. Nice. No, Vera, clearly, those are... Here, you need this more than I do, and she hands you a goblet to drink out of.
I will
Keeps-
hesitate for a moment taking it, but then I'll take it.
Just gives you focus. And then,
Oh,
She
hey,
starts
if we
with-
have some of that, I'll take some over here. He's going to be trying to grab it from Vera. As if it was
Oh.
being offered to the group.
Pass it back.
as you go to pick it up, Dashton, there's about like 2 drops left. And you clearly saw it was like half full when it was handed to Vera.
Well, then I'll just disappointedly kind of dump the last couple drops out and toss it into the sands on the side of the path that we're traveling.
Hey, pick that up!
Indeed, it is bad to litter.
I paid for that goblet.
Oh, I thought you said you engaged in some light-fingered antics.
Yeah, by paying my strengths into picking it up as a souvenir. So pick up my souvenir then, if that's better. And tosses you like a what are those things called that holds water? Like little pouches.
Canteen?
Canteen. Not a canteen, but like the water
Water skin.
bag.
Water skin?
Water skin. She tosses you the water skin to refill it up. An instant water. Does anybody want to have any conversations on the track? We'll say you left the beat truck now. We have a little bit of desert winds.
Shall we talk about the state of affairs, people? Group-wide discussion.
Well,
What kind of affairs?
Well, actually, y'all do that while I go get a refill.
So, I've never really questioned this before. It seems success has found it fortune to accompany us on a lot of our adventures, but what happens when we, do reach the leaders of the dragon army? How do we intend to stop them? What makes us capable of standing up to them?
That's a long way in the future. I wouldn't worry about it now.
The City of Lost Names, it seems to boast a weapon of some kind that they're trying to get to first. If we get to it first, we can beat them with that.
And we're to assume that they have very little leads on the location of the city?
No, I'd say they're getting along better than we do. They've been here longer, clearly, as we've seen in all these temples.
Well, what happens if we get there and they've already gotten the damn thing?
Well, at least one of us has some sticky fingers, apparently.
It's very clearly me, obviously. We also have, blessings that I don't think the other side have, or hope they don't have, rather. That we have the blessing of 2 deities, at least.
I mean, they'll have a blessing of Takesis.
Aye, but maybe 2 is better than 1. And also, now there's 3 of us that have a blessing, so maybe that counts for something.
My worry is, and this might sound bad, I don't mean it to, but the blessings didn't seem to give us a lot of advantage when it came to face with a dragon. And as we seem to inevitably be fate-bound to encounter another one, I worry that we still won't be equipped enough to take on that kind of ancient strength. I mean, we are but mortals here.
It's often mortals that change the world.
What if the weapon's a Dragonlance?
Is this the mystical weapon that you are referring to at the City of Lost Names?
Could very well be. At this point, we don't know. Can't really plan ahead to get one over on them when we don't know enough still. What were you thinking to do instead?
For once, I don't have any form of an alternative plan. I was just simply
Growing doubts. Gotcha.
growing doubts. Adequately said.
We could always just run away. Then we can live to try another day.
Well, I can say from experience that avoiding the problems isn't always the best way to handle them. I spent 20 years of my life trying to do that very thing.
In such a situation as being faced up against an ancient dragon, is it avoiding your problems or avoiding certain death?
You indeed are a clever one, Miss Jenna. Wise
you.
as well.
I just say that if our first plan fails, we should fall back and try to make another plan, if there is one. And if there isn't one, well, We've got gods to pray to now. That's it. And she skips off.
Well, don't you look so, like, happy and jumpy, Miss Jenna?
Oh, I wouldn't call it happy. I'd call it blissfully unaware.
Unaware of what, your surroundings?
Yeah, and everything in general.
She hands you her goblet. Well, this make you more focused and not unaware.
I mean, I've heard that it has the opposite effect.
Those are just folk tales and lies. They teach you and tell you so you don't.
She kind of tentatively accepts and takes a sip. What is it? Just wine?
Just ale.
Ale. I personally don't like beer. And I sort of imagine Jenna wouldn't like beer either. So she... Why does it taste like that?
Because it's good.
It tastes like the smell of pee.
What other type of alcoholics do you like?
Oh, I don't mind sweet red.
It happens so. My sticky fingers are gotten pretty good lately. Been learning from the kinder in the back. Hands you a bottle of red wine.
Oh, lovely. Just pop the cork and drink it straight from the bottle. Is it any good?
As you do it, she takes her finger and raises it up as you're trying to do it. It's delicious.
I'm glad it's a good vintage, otherwise I would be most indignant that you just did that.
Gives you focus.
Do I feel focused?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. That might have rolled too. Sorry, do the first one. Nope, that's mod 20.
It's so good. You're accustomed to like your stat or wherever your backstory. I'm not going to reveal anything for him, but you're accustomed to those late nights with your friends, your little wizardry friends and monk friends. Yeah. So oddly enough, as you're drinking it, what Levna is telling you kind of makes you feel like it makes sense.
Strange, I've never had this experience before. Clarity.
Would you like to jot that down in my book?
Yes, this is a good experience.
Alright. Are y'all done talking about your current state of affairs? Alright, we'll say the winds die down because I'm tired of listening to them. And you arrive. Alright. Ahead, a pale tower just from the rust-colored landscape, carved with the likeness of 1,000 elven warriors. The tower has relatively intact lower levels. As it climbs toward an 80-foot high, the upper levels distort rather than falling or crumbling stone hangs in the air. The tower's distortion frozen unnaturally. A rusty iron double door at the bottom of the base hangs ajar. And sitting in front of this door, sitting on the steps, kind of hanging out with his one knee or one arm on the knee, and just kind of hanging up and looking up at you, is Dalamar.
In Elvish, I call out, "Hail, friend!"
I don't know you, and I only see two of the original party I met as the two Kinder, which I would have bet probably would not have made it with their fearlessness. But who are your new friends, Vera and Mila?
What news do you have of the City of Lost Names, Talamar? We've traveled
Yes,
far.
I know. I have waited. I told you a couple days, and it's been like a week. So, I figured out what I needed at this location, and I was able to distort what the City of Lost Names is for you. Also found these items inside that might be some of use to you, and he tosses down a crate. What do you have the information from those locations that you were checking out for me?
Yeah, we just came from Sunward Fortress. It seems to have kind of a curse on it at the moment. We'll call it that. And then Blue Phoenix Shrine we think that was the other one you wanted us to check out. It held the
No, that was
blessing of the water
was-
goddess.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, never mind.
Habakkuk?
Very nice, very nice. Yes. What is your map?
Gina has it.
Hmm?
The map we were using to get here.
Oh, yes.
Hi, my name is Dalamar, and your name is Jenna?
Yes, I am Jenna.
Very nice. I noticed your robes. Are you taking your test of high sorcery yet?
Oh, yes. I passed, and I'm in the house, I forget what it's called, of Lunitari. Order of
You
the Red
finished-
Robes?
You finished your final test.
Yes.
Insight check. You definitely
Haven't
have
I?
not. No, you have not.
I thought we established that I did.
No, we established you have the same type of agreement that Lorwyn had. You have not taken your final test yet.
Okay, can I renege that? Because I thought that I had. I didn't mean to
Okay.
lie.
Yeah. All right. Well, then what do you say?
Do initiates wear colored robes?
Yeah, you wear color robes, but then you still have to take your test of high sorcery. So you're given
Okay.
a color robe for whatever class you or whatever your alignment is. So, but yours is red, so you get to wear it, but you're under a temporary. The same exact deal that Lorwyn had. Like you're under a temporary acceptance. You still have to take your highest test of high sorcery. You're still
Okay.
informed of it. So you have your same equivalent brooch that, Lorwyn was given.
I have not taken the final test yet, but I am an initiate of the Red Robes.
Yes. I am still hesitant on figuring out if I need to do that or not. So I was just curious, maybe a cheat sheet you could, elaborate on. But there's a robe in there that looks like it's for somebody that might have passed their test of high sorcery. There's an inscription in there if you decide to read it. It look like you might be smart or something with. I gather it's for somebody who has passed their test. I don't know. Maybe you can work with it.
I'll certainly give it a look.
And there's like a little fancy sword in there. All types of stuff. But anyway, you have the map. What is your blue elf's name? I do not know who they are.
You could ask him.
He's just kind of staring at you from the back of the group, just kind of like hasn't taken his eyes off. He doesn't know if he trusts you or not yet.
Oh, that's Das Chen.
Dash Chen?
Yes, do you have trouble hearing, sir?
I never heard
You call me
somebody have
Daz,
two.
if that's easier.
I never heard somebody have two first names like that. That's. She said Dash Chen. Or is it one word?
Yes, it is all one word. My ground-walking brethren.
I have a
Cousin.
speech impediment. Forgive me.
Cousin.
Well, I surely did not mean to imply that we shared the same mother. I was just being courteous in my addressing of you.
You do know
Much
that,
unlike how you...
That's what us elves call each other, as cousin.
I'm sorry. Vera, Mila, who is this person that we seem to be answering questions for?
We ran into a group of elves here, and he was with them. I'll call him kind of an emissary of sorts. He's been helping us, which is supposed to be helping his group as well. They fled their particular home due to the same problem we were having with the dragon army.
Sort of. Our home was being attacked by the Blue Dragon Army. And we fled here looking for answers. So we saw the mutual advancements between our two lines. They were looking for those City of Lost Names. I knew I could cast a ritual, but I needed some stuff from this location, which I have already done. So I just needed to see the map, and I can tell you exactly where the City of Lost Names is. And
I will say, none of
your
the rest
army
of
is very loud, by the way. They need to work on their stealth. But then again, it's a lot of them. But you know,
I will say he was the only elf that wanted to help us. The others in his crew shunned us.
yeah, he's a.
Oh.
He was
Well, then perhaps my opinion has been misguided from the start. And I suppose you can't be all bad. If Vera doesn't like you, then that must mean you're a pretty cool person.
Phil, is this true? You do not like me.
Vera doesn't like anybody. You should know this by now.
Oh, Vera, in these times of dire need, it's time to seek comfort. Maybe your other friend is eyeing you, and you look back and you see Levna just kind of leaning on a rock, like.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I am going to say in Elvish to Dalamar that he needs to mind his own business.
What does it mean?
Save your breath, friend. I've been barking up that
do
tree
you
for
want
a
to
while.
location? Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Do you want the location of your City of Lost Names, or do you want me just to leave with the knowledge? Then.
I gave you the map already.
Well, Vera here is being very disrespectful to me, and I don't appreciate it.
You just told me to fuck someone randomly.
No, I did not. I said
You
friends.
did imply it, though.
Tit for tat. And, he points to... I think it's K, right? We'll check my name. Yep. He points over here at on your map by the giant spine at number K. That is where your City of Lost Names is at.
Oh, that's a long, long way away.
Would your... is he with an encampment, or is he kind of solo dolo?
Right now he's solo.
Do you know of any?
He definitely he has nuance here for dark blue robes, clearly of a spellcaster of some kind.
Do you have any details about the city aside from its location? I can't assume that we'd be so lucky to gather that you've been there by chance.
No. The agreement was I could cast a ritual spell to find said location, and upon agreement of doing so, your two kinder friends here made the agreement to find out information of those other locations I was desperately seeking information on. They have accomplished that deal, and I have now accomplished mine. So maybe this information is something to take back to their armies of sort.
Well, you seem like
what's in this chest that I was able to procure from this location. I have no need for it.
you seem like a semi-well-connected individual, someone with perhaps a lot of influence in a lot of different places. If you're seeking deals and trades of information instead of monetary value, might I ask if you're familiar with Heart's Hollow, where we've been, nay, but a fortnight ago?
I'm going to have a deep sigh, and I'm going to kick him. Dashid, not Dalamar.
Okay. Roll an unarmed strike for funsies.
Can I do it from the other side too? His other leg?
We were not
Like,
supposed
at the same
to
time.
people.
Sure.
Kneecap him.
Wow, a natural 19 for 25.
19.
Roll your damage.
Can I do, like, minimum damage?
I think that's what it does. Like, there's no
No.
roll. Oh.
Oh, she's a monk,
Not
so
me.
it's a little bit different.
Oh.
I say you can control your efforts and do minimum damage, yes.
Yeah, so minimum damage is 4.
That's mine as
Alright,
well.
so Bastion, you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
I take 8, yeah, 4 from each.
Yeah, you take 8 total, but give me a dexterity saving throw. Alright, so you get kneecapped on both sides, and you feel yourself buckling a little bit, but you're able to catch yourself and stand up, and you hear something from Dalamar. That was slightly amusing. No, I do not. Never heard of this Heart's Hollow. Is this something I should check out?
No, I think you misspoke. Hollow heart? Do you mean you're hungry? I can do something about that.
But do not dare to try and feed me any bacon from Ragaroo. I am sick of that stuff.
I can make a mean twig salad from the waste here. It's great.
And from the back, you see Lavna. I was like,
I also have those beads of nourishment that you so love, Daz, if you would rather have one of those.
The beads of nourishment. Ah, yes, well. Oh, well then, my good man, if this is all that we are going to be privy to conversate about, I appreciate your goods. Thank you for the information that you have so characteristically traded to us. If there is anything else you need of us, I suppose now would be the time, as we obviously have many more miles of beautiful, gorgeous desert to traverse on foot, eating nothing but beads of nourishment and drinking old water and wine.
well, what else did you require?
Well, do you have any horses? I don't see too many back there.
Or a teleportation device. That would be nice too. Or like a spell.
I'd like your friend, Jenna. As you can tell of us, we do not require horses. But I do require a little bit ingredients to do so. Do you have chalk to replace my chalk? Do you have steel coins to replace what I need? Or should I just take them out of the case here and I can refer to that? Where would you like to go?
I hand him my chalk out of my whatever supplies.
Thank you, Jenna. Where would you like to go?
No, we were thinking a nice getaway at Pismo Beach. Where do you think we want to go? We want to go to the place you just told us about. As
And how
close
many
as you
steel
can get
coins
us.
would you need?
All right. How about this, Ernie? Do you want to get your stuff out of the case real quick while I go over here and start the incantation?
Oh, yes. I'll have a rummage through.
As he sends over the incantation, Jenna, if you're looking through, you immediately find the ropes he was talking about. It has no color. It's like almost pure white, on the verge of being see-through. And on the inside of the little thing, you see two. How should I word this? Without it's basically a little. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry.
Gesundheit.
In so many words, and like a little, to be able to use this item, you must be a graduate of high sorcery, and the test must be given by Deemlin. Demelin.
Cool.
All right, and you also find a. Well, let me find it. Oh, I'm in the wrong location. I'm pretty sure, but I want to make sure. There's a little glowing, like bluish, like a hint of like red running through the hilt and thing. And it's a kind of a longsword, of some sorts. And you also find 6 onyx gemstones worth 200 steel pieces.
200, sorry?
200, no.
200, yep. Nope.
Yeah, 200, worth 200, but there's
Yep.
6 of them. Yeah. You find that fancy longsword, that cloaker I just kind of told you about.
So there's the sort of glowing longsword and then a fancy longsword as well?
Yep, and you find roughly about, actually, you find 451 steel coins.
Cool.
Give me an Arcana check, Jenna.
Arcana. Ugh. 13.
It wasn't terribly high DC. The steel coins, you get the hint of reminiscence of they were cursed, but recently curse was removed from them. So they're not cursed anymore. It's just they're still coins, but they still have a little hint of.
Like residual magic.
There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So somebody recently, probably Dalamar, you gathered, removed the curses on them.
Cool. I got 2 longswords here. Who wants one?
It's one, only one of them.
That's what I was asking. A glowing one and a fancy one, or just they're both the one?
Just one. It was just one longsword.
Okay. I got a longsword. Who wants it?
We may need to hold on to it for Ellison's purpose when he returns. He may
Yeah.
be more equipped
wanna
for such
do-
weapons.
Does anybody have identify spell or want to roll an Incarnate check on it? I don't know.
I do have Identify, but it takes 10 minutes because it's a ritual. And I used my Insta ritual for the day already.
If you want to, it's going to take him about 10 minutes to prepare your teleportation.
Okay, sure. I will identify the glowing longsword. Glowing fancy.
It is a dancing longsword.
Dancing. Cute.
And there's, like I said, 6 onyx gemstones worth like 200 each as well.
Oh, each. Mela, there's kind of a lot of things here. Do you mind if I put this in your bag of holding?
Of course not. And I'll take Critteroo and hold it out for her.
Yep, I'll chuck in the robes, the longsword, the gemstones. And I'll put 250 of the gold pieces, and I'll keep 200 for myself.
Still coins.
Sorry, yep. Steel coins.
Run around!
Thanks, buddy. And I'll put them back.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Well, okay. It may not be as that, but that's the closest location that I can find. So, y'all ready for me to put the last mark and you can go?
Should we have a rest before we go? Because I'm back to full health, but I don't have all my spell slots.
And also, shouldn't we be waiting for Ellison to join us before we head
Oh,
out?
yes.
Or didn't
That's
we
a
tell him
good
to meet us
idea.
here?
We don't know what we're walking into yet. I'd like a lay of the land. So what if
do
we
you have
get-
any way of communicating with your friend?
Daz?
Yes, I can get a
Y'all
message to
has-
him.
You also have the Fargab as well.
That'd
But I
be to
doubt that-
Garrett.
Ellison has the other end.
And Garrett has one. But if we do need the rest of the army, that would be good to use as well. But we don't really know what we're walking in to just yet. I don't we probably need to get there
I'll
first.
sit over here while you converse and talk about it.
Oh, but we've got a portal to be right there.
What?
I was talking to Vera.
Oh. Well, I'll sit over here to while you talk amongst yourselves. But be quick, my time is limited. He turns to go sit over by where the portal's at.
I don't really trust he knows everything about this. He was just doing bare minimum to help us get to the city. So we kind of still need to, scout it out. I don't want us to get there and Dragon Army's already in there.
Oh.
And we might need to not go in directly, in which case we would need to meet Darrett or Ellison somewhere else. So can't really tell them where to go or what to expect until we've laid our eyes on it ourselves. That's just my 2 cents.
Well, I did some quick math while we were waiting before. I think it would take us about 4.5 days travel to get to this location that Dalamar has marked for us. So it could be that we could walk. It's not that far.
Jenna, my dear. as Lebanon speaks up, it's like, I know you just joined us, but the shit that we have encountered, the fucking purple worm of all things, there's all types of shit out there. Do you really want to take a chance on walking across fucking 4 days of this fucking waste?
Purple worm, that's incredible.
Yeah.
But no,
That's how
I
we
understand your point.
That's how we got the name of the Fearless Few.
Oh.
I
So-
suppose my concern in the matter, Dame Dracorn, is that your squire might have immensely more difficult times traveling that route by himself as compared to the 4 of us or the 5 of us traveling.
You'll have the fucking Fargab. He went back to the armies. Just let them know where we're headed and then have the armies come there. It's not that really big of a deal. That's what they're here. Remember?
I thought he was going back to Heart's Hollow.
Oh, he's going back to armies, remember?
Well, he was taking, because you said one of them was from Heart's Hollow, so he was going to take them back to Heart's Hollow.
Did I say they were from Hearts Hollow? I know one of them was from the Sea Elves.
Yeah, one was the Sea Elf and one you said was from Heart's Hollow. You said I recognized him.
Roan. I think his name was Roan.
Yeah, but so Hearts Hollow was super far away. Your guys' army was closer. And I'm pretty sure I said that he was going to go back to the armies, escort him back to the armies. Pretty sure I said that. About 95% sure.
Well, then I suppose then Vera's probably produces the most practical option for us. We let everyone know where we're going to be, ask them to rendezvous with us, and we use the time it takes them to rendezvous there in order to survey the location. If no one's there, maybe get some early exploring done. Certainly there's more treasures and riches to be found than just this one particular item in a city that no one has been to in, what would you all say, a couple 100 years?
So we are traveling through the wastes, or we're not traveling through the wastes?
I don't know that this chalk portal that he's put together would last the length of time for Ellison to get to it. And perhaps he would be better off just traveling with the collective armies and meeting us there. And then we at least know if we do run into the dragon army already having set up a base of operations there, we can, put the army to some good use and have them lead an assault while we sneak around and...
Just for your information, the 4.5 days travel was if we have that blessing that Mela gave us. Otherwise, it would be a 9-day journey.
Well, some of the army does have the blessing. We left them at that particular temple to get the blessing and spread, but so some of them could make it in time. We don't know where they're at particularly either, if they stayed where we left them or not.
Yeah, last time you left them was on the outskirt of Hearts Hollow, and that was, I think, at G?
Yeah.
Yeah, G, so...
Well, how's about we converse with those that we need to converse with, and we start establishing the timelines for everybody, and then we head through ourselves through the portal and get an early look at things. Does that sound affirmable to everyone?
Sure.
Well, who has the fire gap?
I do.
If you've never seen this, Jenna, I'm sure you'll be quite intrigued.
I'll pull out the Fargab, and I'll hand it over to Vera.
You're seeing it's kind of like a if I remember correctly. My notes are way over there. It's kind of like a backpack of a contraption, probably too big for a Kender. But
It's
it has like a
probably also
receiver.
from your location out of range as well.
Yeah. Laura worked on it too. Sorry, you don't know Laura. She was
My family is rich. We have
she was
gold,
one of
lots of
the
gold.
she was
I'm
the
prepared to give
other
you lots
wait,
of
you do
gold.
know Laura, don't you?
I know of her. I believe I'm the one that's replacing her.
Yeah.
Real quick, Shootin donated $25 to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Thank you, Shootin, so much. Thank you so much. That will go towards the stretch goals for our charity stream on Wednesday next week. Thank you so much. Sorry, go ahead.
Laura helped work to lengthen the distance on the far gap, but it's not that much further. I don't think that it's going to work that far, but I will mess around with it to turn it on to check, just to be sure.
And what are you doing? What are you saying?
Who would I be talking to? Who did we didn't leave it specifically with Darrett. It was that that gnome.
Ruckle Dust.
Yes, Tatina Rokodas. So I'll turn it on and be like,
Oh my gosh.
Rokodas, can you hear me? Over.
You get no response, and you kind of figured, looking at the map, that you're probably out of range of your last location of your army.
Yeah, don't think we're within range for it to work.
Looks like Dashin is coming up with a message.
Yeah.
You're ready to go through the portal. You might get closer for that to work.
Oh no, I don't think we would. Might I suggest that we do have a rest? And maybe that will give the army some time to catch up with us?
At this point, the army's further north than you are.
Touche.
So, because you left them at
Right.
Hearts Hollow, and you took the portal southeast to this location. So they're probably more north of High Hunt than you guys are. They're probably closer to.
I'm not against having a rest. It's just I don't think Dalamar is going to wait, and then we won't have a way to be quickly teleported there.
Sir Dalamar,
Yes.
would you be interested at all in these 6 onyx gemstones worth 200 gold each?
But why?
Because we would like to rest. And if possible, we would like you to wait while we rest and then teleport us in the morning?
No.
You don't want 6 times 200 steel pieces?
I gave them to you. If I wanted them, I would have taken them.
Oh. What else have we got?
Again, this is not putting you in the city of Lost Names. This is on the outskirts.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wonder if you can wait a little bit is all.
No. You can rest when you get there. That's fine. This is instantaneously. If you don't want it, you can spend the 4 days or whatever, how long you mapped out. I have places to be. Important people to see. Our deal is concluded, and this is more of a bonus. As for you doing me a salad, I do not need any more coin, or I would have taken it. So would you like to do this, and then we all can get the rest?
I look to the others.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected of the elf.
Should I? As he starts to make the last stroke for the circle.
Well, yes, let's get on with it then. Let's hop aboard and we'll find a nice place to set up camp once we arrive. And map out the terrain a little bit.
With that being said, the last stroke. And it's just like, be quickly now. You have about a minute before it closes. And Ladman will be like, fuck it. She steps to her and she's gone.
Jenna will shrug and go on through.
I will join.
I'll go to Dalamar and say, "May Mishikal bless you and your people, and thank you for helping us." And then I'll step through.
Well, thank you, Mela. I'm not sure I believe in her, and mine's more of the... Okay, bye. And then Dashin.
I'll walk up. I assume Dalamar's kind of near the portal, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, he was just trying to talk to Mela, and she just jumps to him. Like, okay.
I would like to point to the
Did
sky.
you just
and
flip
look
me
up
off?
there. No, not yet.
No, Mela.
No.
Oh, she gave the piece. I turned back and all I saw was one finger. I was like, what? Sorry, go ahead, Dashin.
Oh, you're good. I'm just gonna look at the sky as if I'm looking at something and kind of trying to beckon Dalamar to look up there also. And then I'm gonna cup check him, slap him in the wiener, and go through the thing.
It says gullible on the ceiling.
Rolling it on strike.
Mm, 12.
So you've seen this something similar happen when Vera's done it, and as you go to do it, there's like a little force field that bounces your hand back as he casts shield. Very funny. Good try. And you. At that point, I'll say this is a good spot for our break. I was hoping to have like 13 minutes ago, but you know, everybody wanted to contemplate going through the portal. So everybody, we'll take our 10-minute break. Thank you, Shooting, for the $25 donation to breast cancer research. For some reason, the bot did not work for some reason. Oh, I did the command wrong, like an idiot. Shout out at... Oh my god, I got fat fingers. At Shooting. Here we go. Boom. Go check out Shooting. I think she's still on the streaming break there, Rain. I can't remember. I think she's on a streaming break, but she does a lot of Sims and games like that. So make sure you go check her out. She's a lovely, wonderful human being as well. And we'll be back, guys. Go bathroom, go get some snacks, go refill your goblets, and we'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to kick this thing off right away, and as you pop out, probably like 5 or so miles from enough. Actually, 5 might be a little bit too far. A few miles south of the said location that the city was said to be, you see a vast plateau rising from the waste. It's an ancient cliff soaring hundreds of feet high. The broad canyon splits the plateau's face. If you all turn to the VTT, you can kind of see this. The patches is blocked by an aged stone wall. Countless red tents spill from the canyon and its gate. Innumerable dragon army troops swarm the land, while patrols of Dragonels soar above. So you kind of get this sense of what you see ahead of you. And then as you just like turn around, you see about like a mile or so behind you, your own army's little encampment. Just like on the other side of the cliff facing.
So how far away is the enemy encampment?
Probably about like 3 or 4 miles north.
Okay.
Do we have any way to know if they have seen our army?
They don't seem to be in a fighting formation or anything like that.
Phew.
They're not like marching off to war or anything like that. There's just an encampment of people. Looks like they're kind of. This is like the main Red Army's kind of stationed there to guard the entrance into the Lost City. But you turn around and see about like a mile or so behind you. They picked like a lower ground where they kind of stay hidden, and they have their own like people on watch and everything. But you pop out like. And then you see 11. Oh, why did the elf learn to do that? And she takes another swig.
Well, I'll save you a spell, guys. There, it should be right over there.
I still have it just in case I need to send something to Ellison or Ishvan.
Yeah, a little more worried now with Ellison. It's gonna take him quite a bit to catch up.
He might already be in accompaniment with Sir Derek.
They got that far ahead of us that quickly?
I was just thinking, when did they get here and how did they know to be here?
Maybe they came across that weird doorway that we did, and it sent them a different direction.
Oh.
Oh, you weren't there for that.
No, weird doorway?
Yeah, there was like a magical gateway that some rock golem creature was protecting that Dashin forced me to go through.
Well,
Would I know?
think
Sorry.
I might have actually accidentally sent Dalston through after we defeated the golem thing, but yeah, because Dalston was already on the other side, we all had to follow, so...
Well, with
I
one
know
who
anything?
claims the title of Fearless Few, we must act a little fearless, I suppose.
Finally, the elf says something really true. Shall we go see our people? And then starts turn around and starts walking towards the army. Your army.
Yeah.
In a straight or wavy line?
Well, let's roll a performance check, shall we? She's maintaining her walk. She's actually her arm. She's got kind of nice little shape even with her armor, and she's just rocking it back and forth as she's walking.
She seems very experienced in traveling this way.
As we're headed to the army, can I pull Mela aside real quickly?
But of course. At least I don't have an objection unless Mela has an objection.
Can I borrow Ragaru for a moment?
Of course. I hand Redaru right over.
Not ever gonna get used to that voice. I would like to pull the slotty head out of there that I put in there last game.
Nasty.
I'm going to remove 2 steel coins from my purse. concentrating on them, and I'm going to be casting Gentle Repose on the body before
the head?
putting it back. Yep,
Okay.
that's all. That's all we took of Kazel's. So that's all I need. Just to keep her from decomposing, and then I'm gonna stuff it right back in Ragaroo. Please go. And give it back. Here you go, Mela. I'm done.
I'll take Ritteru back.
Why she
And
must
again.
do that?
I'll pat Vera on the shoulder and keep going with the others.
Dashin and Jenna, you're kind of, I don't know, did you hang behind Vera?
No. If the group is moving, I'm moving as well. I'm not at the front of the line, but
I was just trying to see if you saw that or not. That's what I'm saying. So, Vera and Mela, were you hanging behind everybody and did that?
I doubt it. It just depends on the marching order. I wasn't trying to hide it, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, I'll just say Dashin and Jenna, you see her do that. I don't know if y'all want to address it or not.
I guess I'll say to Jenna, well, if you ever get to thinking your life is bad, at least you don't have to swallow gross things at the will of others all day.
Yes, the life of a sentient bag of holding must be one of a lot of consumption.
Sentient what do you mean, Master?
Oh, like you! Ritteru is apparently sentient.
Right away. No. Could it be? Could it? No.
What are you thinking, Scribby?
Could he be my brother?
Maybe.
Nah. I think I did.
You're similar colors. You're brown. It's brown. Oh no, it's green, isn't it? Because it belonged to that dude.
What?
The bag of holding, it's green.
She's talking about it's been Green Shield.
You have brothers and sisters, Scribby.
Don't you?
Yes, but I was born, not made.
How dare you? You know what? I'm not talking to you no more the rest of this trip.
I can't believe you would say something so insensitive. And I just grip Scribby to my chest and stroll ahead.
To answer your question, Ritteru is a brown bag that has green lacing.
Yeah, I was just going to say they're both brown, so maybe. Racist.
Oh my god. Only in D&D we get to sentient aliens being racist. As you are approaching the encampment, my friends, Dariet, it's been a while since I've seen you. How about things? We noticed the army. Is that where I think it is?
I completely ignore the line of inquiry and I hold out my hand. Hi, I'm Jenna.
Very much to meet you. I see you walking with Vera, Mela, and Dashin. I'm assuming you're a fan. Do you come to help the cause? And
Yes.
Holds out your hand, shakes your hand.
Yes, I'm here to assist in any way I can. I don't really know the answer to your question, though.
Vera? Mela?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Is that where that army out there? Is that where they are guarding what I think they're guarding?
It looks like they are blocking the way to the city we need to go, if that's what you mean. Yes. You're looking well. Has anything
I have one
happened?
of them in custody. They have yet to talk. Could use your delicacy of making them talk if you like.
Oh, so you've already tangled with some of the dragon army.
We caught one of the scouts that was trying to report back to them of us. We very maintained our stealthiness here, but we were able to take it. And so far, there's not much other than they went for some. I guess the army's leaders are Lozette and Baffelman. That's about what we got. Maybe you can have a crack at them. They're tough.
How
long
long have
have-
you had these captured?
Since this morning.
I'm sure if they haven't returned from their patrol by nightfall, that'll cause for more
Oh.
scouts.
Yeah.
That's why we are on high alert here.
All right, we'll talk with them. Have you heard anything from Alosin, the squire that was with
Yes,
Levna?
he returned through some weird archway or something about I don't know, like a few hours ago. He's resting in
He
his
is here.
tent right now.
Okay.
He seemed to be a little bit beat up or burned. So. But would you like to crack at the prisoner?
Yeah, why
I would
not?
like to sleep. Is there somewhere I can rest?
I'm sure there's a few empty tents. Cudgel could get you set up if you want to go see her.
Thank you. I start walking off. Then I walk back. Who's Cudgel?
She's a dwarf.
Angry dwarf.
Got it. Walk off again.
So, right this way. It takes you back to his tent. It was just a much bigger tent, and inside is a dragon army soldier. He's kind of been stripped of his armor and his sword and shield. He's all kind of like just strapped to a chair.
Before I go in there, I would like to cast Disguise Self on myself to look like that weird the knight we fought that got away in Calaman.
Oh, the bald-headed guy he was possessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. As you walk in, you see a smirk on his side, as he's like, "Y'all fought now," type look.
I want to make sure I can even cast that still, actually. Aha. Okay, yeah. I had one more slot left. Probably from the level up.
Probably.
I did way too many smites last game. Okay, report, soldier.
He kind of gives you a wink. Don't work for you.
You have any... Is there any reason why telling me anything right now is going to be ill favor to you?
One more time.
You lose nothing from answering me right now. We will expedite this process quicker. Just report.
How about you just kill these people and let me free? Y'all fucked now. Watch this shit.
I don't know that I Veer would have the patience to play this off for that long. But
I'm waiting to kill them and so we can escape.
you have to give me something.
Who are you? You not own that body anymore.
I'm going to hold my finger up to my mouth where no one else behind me is seeing. Whoever, you have to give me something right now.
You want me to betray our cause, sir?
I just asked for a report, soldier. What
What would you like, sir?
what were you doing out here?
We're guarding the entrance to the lost city of names. City of lost names. My apologies.
Were you doing this alone?
Do you not see? Do you not know our plans, sir? The armies are out there. Our full army out there is guarding and preparing. The army's leaders, Lozet and Baphomet, seek an ancient weapon. You know this, right?
Sure, I do.
And then Lord Sloth himself has joined us, and hundreds of other troops. And
Standing back at the edge of the tent or wherever we are, I'm gonna kind of like covering my hand, but say to Mila and Jenna next to me, like, "And how many troops do we have here?" Just an estimate, because obviously we don't know the real number.
Don't worry, sir. The secret passage is guarded at one's end. These idiots here do not know about it. Don't worry. I've not spoken anything.
Hmm. I'm getting nothing from him, guys.
Yeah, I would never talk, you bumbling idiots. You have to kill me.
I'm getting nothing from him. Perhaps we should just get rid of him for now.
Sir?
I'd be willing to. I'd be willing to do this. I know you guys had a long journey. I'll take care of this. If you guys would leave the room.
Bye. I'm out.
Yep. I follow.
Sir, I've been a lawyer's servant. No, you don't have to do this. Just cut me loose so we can leave.
Yeah, I don't think I can get out of here alone. I'll have to disguise you. Where should we meet up? Is there anyone else out here that could back you up?
Did you give me catch with that? I'm not sure.
So you're out here alone scouting.
Yeah.
When do they expect you back?
In the morning for my watch, I was just kind of out getting some air. So I have go at 0200 in the morning. Hurry up, cut me loose. I can, if you disguise me, I can sneak out.
I'll have to get things to disguise you with.
Well, but yeah, just possess me and you can control my body. It's fine.
This body has been very useful. As you can see, I can walk right into the enemy camp and have no problem.
I understand it. Just free me. Surely I thought that you can untie me at least.
If I do that, then they'll question me. All right, so
What is our
that would
code
be the
word, sir?
if I do disguise you and we can go. I'll have to create a distraction first. But which way should we meet up at?
What is our
They'll
code
see
word?
is they'll see us if we go straight to the army.
What is our code word, sir? Sir?
Is this concentration?
Was it other two?
I'm going to
Oh, go ahead.
no. I'm going to cast Charm Person. I need a Wisdom saving throw. My only level 3 slot.
Was it 18?
Ah, motherfucker.
You start hearing him laughing. I don't know how the body I was possessing is standing in front of me. Very interesting. Just looks at you. Do tell your friend Mela I miss her body. His body separates from the body, and the body in the chair follows limps and lets it do. Touche. I'll see you when I see you. He evaporates through the fucking tent.
I will cast Divine Sense just to make sure he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Great. Perfect. Perfect. You guys can come back in. I will yell that because I don't know how far back they are.
Mela, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 16.
He wasn't saying it quietly, but you do at least hear, tell Mela I miss her body. You heard that part.
I come back into the tent very slowly. Vera, what just happened? Was that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Did you get anything out of the scout?
Just that there's a secret passage, but it's being protected as well, so none of that really helped. I was trying to get him to tell me where it was. He will be He'll be noticed gone in the morning.
Are you still
That's
in
when
that
he's.
farm? Are you still in that farm?
Yep. Yep.
Where am I? Why do I know you? And who's this Kinda? Why am I trying? How did I get here?
Is that Dame Dracorn speaking?
No, it's a body that was unpossessed now.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
Gimlin. Why do I feel woozy? You were in the army of the. Why you? He's gonna roll, see if he knows who you are. Nope. What? I don't know why you look familiar. Why am I sad? Who took me? Why am I here?
I'll take this one, Vera.
Go ahead.
You, my good friend, have been captured and are being held as a prisoner of war currently. If you wish to alleviate your current condition, we seek information and we are willing to barter.
What kind of information? What kind of butter?
Oh, the best kind. You know, the type that you can't afford to not agree to. For on the one hand, as my friend here, beckoning towards Vera, would be so willing to oblige you with, is a quick and easy death, or possibly a slow and painful, whichever she prefers on this given day. The only way to absolve yourself from this fate would be to tell us literally everything you know regarding the City of Lost Names. And as far as how many soldiers are in your regiment, how many more are coming, details like that. Do you wish to have strike such an accord here today?
City of Names has a lost relic that we're trying to get. As far as the people, how many people? I don't know. I've been out of it for seems like a few days. No telling how many has joined the army. But far as, are you asking for a secret passageway in? I would never fucking tell. Fuck you.
At the cursing, he's going to pull the trident off his hip, and he's holding it upside down, where it's like forks are down, and he's gonna do whatever he does to release it, because remember, it's an extendable, and I want it to extend and puncture into his foot.
Ah!
It seems you are choosing to elect for the slow and painful version.
Roll intimidation check with advantage.
I just didn't. I tried your normal approach and had to deal with Kardak. I didn't just hit him.
17.
Fine, I tell you, but how about this? If I tell you, you kill me right now so I do not have to suffer the defeat. My own fucking army's killing me for treating. And I could be with Takesis herself. Is that commendable?
Well, I suppose I admire your fearlessness in the face of your own mortality. I, however, cannot agree to that. I'm not so for this bloody business here, but if Vera is okay to perform her actions in a swift and relatively painless manner, then
He
I
spits
suppose
in your
we can
face.
reach an accord.
You fucking willy-nilly twat. Don't have the galls to do it yourself.
Yeah, I'll promise to kill you. Spill your guts.
I want to get down a little bit close to him. Not close enough that he could hit me. Well, you know what? Yeah, close enough that I guess he could headbutt if he tried. And get right up in his face to say, there are many things that excite me in this world, but cruelty is not necessarily one of them. And then he'll pull himself back apart. And I guess he's going to put his hand on the trident a little and kind of slowly pull it up. I'm sure the barbed tips of the trident kind of hurt coming out, but
What a spit of a stupid sea elf. You promised to make it quick. I want to be with my queen.
well, I believe my friend here has given
I'm
her
not
word.
talking to you, you pathetic little twat. The one that's willing to send me to my queen, not you.
Yes, yes, sure.
Prove it.
I'm not gonna hurt you until you give us information.
East wind is how you will get in. It's to the left of the entrance. This is where dragon riders land, and this is where the dragonels are kept. There's a secret passage in the kennels. Now do it.
Mm. I am really tired of seeing his face, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut his head off.
And now with that, we're in tonight's episode. As you want to describe how you cut off his head?
He's on a chair, I assume.
Yep. It's probably like eye level with you if he's on a chair.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like that. I'm gonna kick the leg out from under this chair so that he is below my level. And then I'm going to pull my long sword out and just jam it straight through his ear down to the brainstem.
And that with that. I like how the music I played did not. With that being said, you got the information from him. We'll pick up. Guys, you've reached the next chapter in the module, pretty much. A couple of things to wrap up with the armies, with deciding what you want to do and how you want to enter. Start thinking about that. There's going to have a couple suggestions. I'll save that for next episode. Next time we'll be live for this campaign will be the 1st of November. Next time we'll be live for this campaign, going into chapter 6 of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. If you've been watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what your favorite part was. And thank you, Shooting, for the $25 dono. Again, we'll be running this all month long. We're about halfway through the month, or actually a little over halfway through the month. And every stream that I do will have this option up to donate. It's to a great cause. All your money proceeds go to a great cause. Along as stretch goals for our charity stream that would be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And our next time we'll be live on the channel will probably be tomorrow. I might do a painting stream because I haven't done one in a while, and there's a new category for that on Twitch. I kind of want to try it out, see how that works. With that being said, I'll turn it over to Cleansing Rain as I start looking for somebody to raid.
Hey everyone, Cleansing Rain here, playing in this Dragonlance campaign as well as the charity event. The next event for that one is this upcoming Wednesday, and there's only 2 episodes left, so if you haven't got to catch some of it, it is enjoyable, and it is going to be very difficult, I feel, going forward. Again, everything that this channel seems to be supporting this month is Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So you've got a month-long opportunity to make any donations and get yourself involved in some of the cool giveaways, the Loot Studios sponsorship and stuff, giving away some really cool things here to help benefit the channel's fundraising. We appreciate if you cannot donate. Just being here in chat is also a invigorating lift to us all, and so thank you for that. I shan't be streaming on my channel till November 11th, 11/11, when I plan to resume The Nightmare Before Oz, which a couple of these of the people here and this currently are in as well.
All right. Jazz, thank you for toughing it out.
You're welcome. Yep, I'm Jazz. I play Jenna. Sorry, I was a little bit out of it this episode. I'm not very well. But I still had fun. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I look forward to next time.
Nylish.
Hey, I'm Nylish. Also in the charity stream campaign and Nightmare Before Oz. So you will see me next Wednesday, kind of. Considering in that one I'm wearing a mask. Thank you to everyone who was here tonight and to Shootin' for donating. See you guys next Friday. Well, Tuesday and then or Wednesday, then Friday. But yeah. See you later.
And Bookworm.
Hey, Bookworm here. Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun, a lot of talking, a lot of thinking through things that maybe didn't need to be thought through, but that's all right. And I had fun. Hope y'all did too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks.
We'll be raiding into Dork Tales, the person I stole Determination from. Well, I didn't really steal. He gave me permission because he stole it from somebody else. Or I don't know. But they're doing Eye of Vetna, or Eve of Ruin. There we go. Yeah, okay. We'll be bringing in so some love. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow for some painting, probably. And maybe a little Baldur's Gate 3. Who knows? Have a good night, guys. Love you very much. See you next time.
We are the fearless few, a pint of ale to see what we do. We fell giant worms and we free the weak. When danger rears, you know who to seek. We stand as beacons at night, guiding lost souls towards Magical's light. With hearts unyielding and spirits bold, the fearless few forever told. Near and far the rumors are out, no adventurers ever in doubt. Now pick your poison and stomp on the ground. We'll tell you our tale in this little town. We are the fearless few. You'll never guess what we will do. From jailbreaking pubs to walking on water, we might be the first to turn talk to slaughter. So when all hope is lost for you, there's only one thing left to do. Count those Manticore balls and more. Drop to your knees and pray on the floor. Lie to a dragon, pick up your sword. Fireball